My name is Stephanie. Thank you for meeting with me today. I'm working with a group on an application that would let users find activities to do near them and help them navigate from place to place during the activity. I would like to know about how you interact with the app and website we have created to find a trip and navigate to each location. There are no right or wrong ways to carry out an activity or right or wrong answers to my questions. I just want to watch what you do and hear what you have to say. As you perform the activity, your actions and comments will be noted and you will be asked to describe what you are doing. You may be asked questions before, during, or after performing the activity. We're testing the interface, not you. This meeting should last about 30 to 45 minutes. This activity is voluntary. You have the right not to demonstrate any activity or answer any question and to stop the inquiry at any time or for any reason. Your actions and responses will be confidential and used only in connection with this class assignment. Only your first name will be used to identify you. If you wish, you can use a pseudonym rather than your real name. Is it okay for me to begin with my requests and questions?
Yes.
All right. I'm interested in how people find things to do in their free time. How do you find new things to do in your free time right now?
Internet.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
Wherever I'm at, I just look up things to do in that city or wherever I'm at.
Okay. How often do you try to break your routine and try something new?
It depends on where I'm at. If it's in my normal city, I just normally stick to the things that I know.
Okay. So we're going to start with the website prototype. So first, could you show me how you would set your preferences for trips in this website?
We're
You can look around for a little while.
down here at the bottom where it says trip preferences.
Okay.
Then you just fill it out, how far you're looking to go.
Okay. You can interact with it a little bit if you want.
And then you save it.
Okay, great. All right. So the next task would be, could you show me how you would browse what trips were available to you?
Where you would look at where you're at. Like I would enter my city here.
Okay.
Say Las Vegas.
Okay. So we currently do not have the search functionality set up yet.
Aha.
So do you know where a second option, like where you might go next?
Chicago.
So that's kind of your current location that's just signifies that. So it's already kind of tracking where you're currently located. Is there any other place that you would try to look to browse what trips were available to you?
Probably explore.
Okay. All right.
And then you just look at the options available. Pick
Okay.
one.
All right. Sounds good. Okay, so now we can switch to the mobile app. All right, and the first task would be, could you show me how you would take a random trip all the way to completion?
Well, I would go down to random,
Okay,
enter in how far I'm willing to go, time, then look at the option that it gave me. Look at the details of the trip.
okay,
Make sure it's interesting to me. And if it is, start. If it wasn't, I would have skipped it, gone on to another one to see if that one interested me.
okay.
That's about it.
Okay.
And after I'm done, I would put my comments in there for future travelers. They might find it helpful.
Okay. Okay, great. So the second task for the app, how would you edit your trip preferences here?
Go in menu, trip preferences, and just like the desktop version, go in and fill them out. Save my preferences.
Great. Okay. So great, that was all the tasks. Now I'm just going to ask you some kind of follow-up questions. So the functions in the website, did they make sense to you overall? Like, did anything stick out to you that was didn't make sense at all?
No. No, it seemed pretty self-explanatory.
Okay. What about the functions in the app?
No, they seemed pretty easy to navigate.
Okay. All right. And what were your favorite parts of each?
Well, on the desktop version, being able to enter whatever city I'm in, and then it actually comes up with options, and you're able to see the options, was good.
Okay.
And on the mobile version, getting the same information, I thought was good.
Okay, great. So you like how they were similar where they both had the same options.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What were your least favorite parts of each?
On the desktop version, my least favorite part was the trip preferences being down at the bottom.
Okay,
If that was up here at the top, next to the random and the explore,
got it.
I feel it would have been a little bit easier.
Okay, so it's not really clear to you that it would be under my account off the bat initially.
Well, if I didn't have an account
Mm-hmm.
and I was just wanting to randomly look at it,
Got it.
just quick and easy.
Okay, understood. Okay, so do you think anything was missing?
No. No.
Okay. Would you take anything out?
No, I wouldn't take anything out.
Okay. Um, if you could improve, or if you could do one thing to improve your experience in finding things to do, what would you improve? So I know you tried the search, so if that worked, that would probably be the first place you would, like, that's where you tried to go first, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so the functional search would be a priority.
Yeah. If it was up and going.
Yes. Okay. Um, are there any other thoughts about the experience of finding new activities through the service that you'd like to share?
No, it was pretty well laid out.
Okay. All right, so that's the end of the activity. Thanks for your time and for agreeing to help me out with this.
No problem.